Hi guys, welcome back. Hope you guys are doing fantastic wherever you are. I'm going to keep this intro very short because I truly feel that this story needs to be put out there. People need to be talking about it, and we need to keep the story alive. And you guys, I felt that I had to do this as a mother of two boys, and I don't personally think that any parent should bury their child before them. So with that, I am talking about Ahmaud Arbery. He was 25 years old. He was a human being just like you and I. He was a person. He was a son. He was very loved by friends and family. He actually was a graduate from Brunswick High School in 2012, where he went on to Georgia Technical College to pursue a career as an electrician. And unfortunately, on a Sunday afternoon in February 23rd, 2020, he decided to go for a jog. And while he was jogging, he was approached by two white men that actually cut him off. And before I get into the story, there is a video that has surfaced after 2 months of the whole incident that unfolded. I am not going to play the video. I will link it down below, and I advise you before you watch this video to please be aware this is graphic. It's so hard to watch. So let's get back into it. So from this video, you can plainly see Ahmaud was dressed as how a jogger usually dresses. He had on a t-shirt, he had on running shorts, he had on sneakers. He was literally jogging, which you could see in the video. Then you could also see how he was cut off by this vehicle, where the one man was Mr. Gregory McKnight, who was 64 years old. Then you have his son Travis McMichael. He's 34 years old. Apparently, and this is a statement from Mr. McMichael, and I'll read it to you, and I quote, McMichael stated he was in his front yard and saw the suspect from the break-ins hauling ASS down Satilla Drive towards Burford Drive. McMichael stated he then ran inside his house and called to Travis and said, Travis, the guy is running down the street, let's go. McMichael stated he went to his bedroom and grabbed his .357 Magnum, and Travis grabbed his shotgun because they didn't know if the male was armed or not. The dad also told police that they have had several break-ins recently in the neighborhood, and when he saw Ahmaud Arbery running down the street, he said, that's the guy. That's when he called out to his son. The son Travis approached him with a shotgun, and the dad claimed that Arbery attacked his son, and the two started fighting over the gun. Can you imagine how Arbery must have felt at that time? There he was going on a jog, and then suddenly being approached and being cut off by this vehicle with two white men. One of them is standing in the flatbed of a truck with a firearm, and then this other guy approaches him with a shotgun. Can you imagine what was going through this guy's mind? He was basically trying to defend himself, trying to obviously figure out what is going on. Sadly, Ahmaud Arbery had died from his gunshot wounds, and to this day, both father and son has not been arrested. No charges were filed. The case was sent to the first district attorney's office, and she actually withdrew from the case, citing or claimed conflict of interest, because Mr. Gregory McMichael was used to be a police officer. Then he went to work at the district attorney's office as an investigator. So that's why the first district attorney has actually recused herself, claiming conflict of interest. The second district attorney actually also recused himself because apparently Mr. Gregory McMichael apparently hired his son whilst he was working at the DA's office. I'm going to link a few articles where I feel these people are trying, this specific district attorney is actually trying to justify the McMichael's actions. This month, it's going on, it's nearly 2.5 months since we have lost Ahmaud Arbery, since there has been no justice for him. These two guys are still sitting at home, having dinner with their families, sleeping in their beds. And this mother has lost her son for something that was totally senseless, that was totally false. He assumed that Ahmaud Arbery was a burglar. He said he fit the description. So he fit the description because he was a black man. Things, you guys, got to change. At the end of the day, black people's lives are just as important as a white man. Point blank. That's exactly how it is. And one of the district attorney officers told law enforcement that they were within their scope of Georgia's citizens arrest statute, and that the Arbery was a burglary suspect. How was he a burglary suspect? Because he was a black male. So, you guys, we cannot let the story fall by the wayside. I know we're going through this pandemic. I know things are shut down, but we got to keep the story alive. So when things do open up again, we can get justice for Ahmaud Arbery. He did not walk down the aisle. He did not have any kids. He was not given the chance to do that. His life was ripped away by two ignorant men, two cowards, in my personal opinion. His life mattered. He mattered. Due to this pandemic, there are no grand juries going on right now. According to news sources, things will only be opening up in June 13th. So at the end of the day, this is how we can help. We can keep the story alive. Use the hashtag Justice for Arbery, which I'm going to leave all these links down below. Then you can go and sign a petition on www.runwithmaud.com. This is how you can show your support and your honor to Ahmaud. He deserves it to actually be his voice right now. We need to show support to his family. If you can't physically tell his family, all you got to do is just keep them in prayer. Keep them in prayer, you guys, because he definitely did not deserve what he got. All he did was decide to go out on a jog. And then you get two ignorant white men that decided to take it upon themselves to take his life away. There will be justice for Ahmaud Arbery. He deserves it. We need to be his voice right now. We need to keep the story alive. I humbly ask you guys to please share this video. Don't worry about subscribing, don't worry about liking, just share this video, you guys. Please use the hashtag justice for Arbery. He deserves it, you guys. And I'm going to end with saying this: every person's life matters. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys, and please be careful out there. You know, just be kind to one another. I truly appreciate you guys, and have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.